Hello everyone, my name is Chris Livesey, and in this week's mini learning module, I'm going to review the groups of adopters of new technology and the impact of strategic marketing decisions. Upon completion of this course, you'll be able to identify the different groups of adopters of new technology products and services and understand the key factors influencing their willingness to adopt. They'll also learn to recognize the impact of strategic marketing decisions on the firm as well as in the global marketplace. To formulate an effective technology strategy, a business must do the following: understand the patterns of technology diffusion and customer adoption. Second, to target the customer base effectively, you must determine the likely distribution of adopters of products and services. And third, to transition from innovators to the majority of the market, you need to follow particular strategies. And finally, it's vitally important to accurately forecast the growth of demand for products and services. Initially, when a new technology product is first introduced, there are a small number of customers that seek to adopt it immediately. They are called innovators. Making up 2.5% of the overall adopter segment, they're intrigued by the very eager to explore new technology as soon as it's available. Price is not an issue, as they're willing to pay a high cost for new technology and services. The second segment of customers are referred to as early adopters, making up 13.5%. This group is larger than the initial innovators, as they are more willing to purchase new products and services as information about them becomes more well known and the uncertainty regarding the value declines. The third segment is referred to as the early majority. This group adopts new technology products and services slightly before the average of the market. They're more practical, but see the value in technology and view the early adopters as an important reference, looking for their adoption in the product as an indicator of the value of the new technology. The fourth group is referred to as the late majority. They're the same size as the previous group. Being more skeptical of the value of technology than the previous group, they tend to adapt in only after strong evidence supports the value of adoption being greater than the cost. They also view the fact that others have adapted the technology successfully. They're generally price sensitive and have strong needs for service and support. The product must not be expensive and must be reliable and easy to use. And finally, the last segment is made up of the laggards. This group will not adopt a new technology until it is well established, preferring to avoid adoption of these products as long as possible, and only adopting when no other alternatives are available. Shown here is the overall distribution of adopters which is made up of 5 stakeholder groups, with the mean or average directly in the middle between early majority and late majority. The scale on the x-axis displays the propensity to adapt and resist over each of the 5 segments. The diffusion innovation concept was popularized by Everett Rogers in his book that was published in 1962. And again, the 5th edition was published in 2003. It is a theory that seeks to explain how new ideas and technology spread throughout cultures. He defined that diffusion is the process by which an innovation is communicated through media over time among members of a social system. The second segment of this training module will review the components necessary to develop a global marketing strategy. In order for firms to successfully compete globally, they must achieve significant competitive advantage over their rivals. And to do so, a firm must develop a global marketing strategy. There are 3 approaches to global marketing strategy: standardization, configuration and coordination, and integration of the firm's value chain. A global strategy is an organization-wide plan that is designed to enable a firm to develop a strong global presence, especially in terms of marketing and production. The elements of a global marketing strategy are made up of the internal and external drivers. Internal drivers are those that can emanate from the firm and can be controlled by management, such as global vision, firm capabilities, financing, and internal experience of executives. The external drivers are not controllable by the firm, but they do impact the firm's ability to determine and execute a global strategy. A few examples are global economy, culture, political legal systems, and technology. These all lead to the overall global marketing performance, which is a dependent variable. This brings us to our questions. The first one, what two groups make up 68% of the distribution of adopters? The second question, which group is forced into purchasing a new technology? And the third, which type of drivers are not controllable by the firm? And finally, the references section. Thank you for watching the mini learning module. I look forward to your feedback and comments.